Naruto Volume 1. This is the manga that got me into reading, and I am really excited to do a reread with you guys. So, if you are a writer, especially if you are writing fantasy, pick this up and get into manga. You will learn so much. So, manga is written in a special way. Essentially, it's one chapter a week, usually, which means the author has to write chapters that keep the reader hooked every single week. And that's personally my philosophy as a writer. I imagine that every chapter I write is just a weekly thing, so I need to put something in here that makes a reader come back. But so for Naruto, the basic plot that you get from these first couple of chapters is that in the past, there was this horrible attack on the village. The nine-tailed fox destroyed everything, killed the Hokage, and they sealed that demon in this child, and now the village hates him because he's this monster. And it does such a great job of one, making you feel sympathetic for the main character, but also he's horrible at using their magic system, which we get right off the bat, which again keeps you hooked. But so everyone hates him, he can't do it, he's all alone. It's a really sad story. And what's really great about that is that it gets you invested in the character really fast. The entire purpose of the first chapter is to accomplish a couple of things. The first is to one, make you feel for the character, give you a reason for why he's been going through these hardships, and to just give him a goal. He wants to be Hokage. And the entire first chapter is this really beautiful, just sad story. But so then we get into chapter 2, and I really like what we do here because basically we get the main characters right off the bat. And I have one thing I really like about this. His name is Sasuke. And I have something I really don't like about this. Her name is Sakura. The reason I don't like this is because as we continue reading, Sasuke is a main character. He gets a lot of development. And when we get to the third chapter, his goal, while Naruto wants to be Hokage, he wants to murder someone. But Sakura has no real goals. She's in love with Sasuke. She's like the stereotypical female anime character. No real goals. She's there. She's smart usually, but she's not going to be the main character of this show. But so for chapter 2, basically, we get the characters. They're going to be on a team together, and we get their teacher. He had an eye patch, he's mysterious, he's funny, he shows up late. He's a really interesting character, and again, the purpose is to get you hooked in the story. You want to know about this character. Why is he missing an eye? Why is he late? You get so many questions, and that's really what Kishimoto, the author, does well. He makes you question things. Why was this demon sealed in the main character? Why does this other character, Sasuke, want to kill someone? And then we get to chapter 3, where we see the team working together, well, failing at it, and they get defeated. And we have this giant cliffhanger where their teacher says, "You will never become ninja." That's how we end it. And so what we constantly see through the writing is conflict after conflict, and mystery after mystery being added and added. You get hooked. And that's what you need to do in your writing. You need to hook the reader. Interesting magic systems, mysteries, conflicts, making the reader feel sympathetic towards the main character. And again, if you read this, there are certain points where it's not super conflicty and all this stuff, but we get world building. The world of ninjas, we are learning. We are seeing how the main character acts normally. These first couple of chapters accomplish so much. Just rereading it myself, I'm like, wow. He really knew what he was doing every single step of the way. And it's kind of amazing. And so at the end of these 3 chapters, you have so many questions. It's like you have to read the next volume. You are forced. I need to know where the story goes. Are they really never going to be ninjas? Are they failing here? Why is he wanting to kill somebody? He has a demon in him. What's going to happen with that? Again, you just are wondering about so many things. And if you are a writer, that's my advice for you. Concentrate on this. How can you add more conflict? How can you add more layers of mystery to your story? These things keep you hooked. And also, cliffhangers. I dare you to pick up any manga in the entire world. Anyone, any genre. You will get a cliffhanger about 95% of the time at the end of that chapter. Why? So you have a reason to go and read the next chapter. There's an art form happening here. And it's beautiful. And I'm really excited to read the next volume with you guys and just get a series going. Are you a fan of anime? Do you have any suggestions of manga? I have quite the plan for us, and I think this is going to be really exciting. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I can't wait to talk to you about Volume 2. Thank you.